Hi guys, Tim again with Real Southern Exposure. Welcome to another episode. What we're planning on doing today is power poles. We're going to cut up some power poles. We have a massive pile of power poles we got to get cut up for a customer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them up primarily into 6x6s and 2x6s. So let me show you the first power pole we're working on. They ain't like your normal power poles. Alright, the first one that we're going to be doing is, this one's is a 21 inch at the butt power pole, 17 inches on the small end. That's a pretty massive power pole. What I'm going to try and do is the pith, I don't know if you can see it or not, is right here where this red dot is. What I'm going to try and do is I'm trying to quarter these 6x6s and then take 2x6s from the outside. So I'm looking at trying to get 4 6x6s and 4 2x6s out of this. Now, according with the Dole scale, in accordance with the Dole scale says that this log will only yield 127 board feet. What I'm going to try and do is get 172 out of it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but last time I heard wood doesn't stretch. So, let me show you some more about this log. Alright, as you can see, these poles right here, I've already ran the metal detector across it, tried to pull out all the nails, anything that's in there. As I end up cutting this and turning it, I'm just going to check it again, give it a good once over. But as you can see on this end of the pole, which is the butt end, this is the end that was in the ground, is darker. Now, a lot of people say that the reason why is because all the creosote from the top half rolled down the inside of the log as it stood in one place for a long period of time and collected right here in the butt end of the log. I don't really think that's the case. I think the real reason is this end was away from UV light. UV light, sunlight actually breaks down the creosote on the outside. The worst thing about these creosote logs is 1, the smell, 2, it'll make you itch like crazy, and 3, these things dry rot pretty bad. And the reason why they dry rot is, once again, the UV light breaks down the creosote. At the same time, that creosote doesn't allow the wood to breathe and moisture to get into the wood and escape as needed. So in turn, it just dry rots from the inside out. Which we got some punkiness on the end of this this pole right here that I'm hoping I can get around. I've been running into a lot of dry rot though on these poles. So with that said, grab yourself a glass of sweet tea, kick back, relax, take in a little bit more southern exposure. Let's do this.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown. I'm moving on and on, on and on. I'm moving on and on, on and on. I'm driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel immersed. Whatever happened to me, happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on and on, on and on. I'm moving on and on, on and on. Seagulls fly around the beach house that I rented for a while. You can try to find my number or my FBI file.
Alright guys, so we ended up getting that log done. Didn't quite get what I wanted out of it. I ended up walking away with 4 6x6s and 3 2x6s rather than the 4 that I was shooting for. So, which ain't entirely too bad. So, what did we learn from this? Number one, keep enough fuel inside the mill, because I ran out of fuel. Number two, make sure that the telephone pole that you're cutting up is not spruce. Spruce will already dull a blade. Then you mix that creosote treatment on top of it, and X amount of years worth of being baked on in the sun, that just dull a blade in a heartbeat. Amazingly enough, out of the 10 poles that I'd done, I only hit 1 nail. Make sure the blade you use to cut up the pole with is a carbide tip blade. The razor blades from Wood Miser, I ran out of them. I'm waiting on a shipment of them to come in. I don't know when that's going to happen. But, so, with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already. We really do appreciate it. And with that said, I'll see you on the next video. And God bless.